uses its first timeout of the half.
South Carolina.
Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top.
Pulls it in on the right. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog. Which
is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start.
He's got it. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, fine. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Durham. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. On the move at the 30. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
On the ground, it's Jackson. Back midfield, he's got room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Walter. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He tries to take the top off. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Not really looking to score threes. It would have been a 50-yard field goal attempt. The offense trying to convert on 4th down. Finds a crease at the 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate. All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to the quarterback. Looking to scramble. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. To the air, it's Sellers. He's got the tight end. Makes him talk to the hand. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Durham. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Tigers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Middle Tennessee is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Murfreesboro, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Florida State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Smashes through. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
A lot of times when you think about speed back, speed, you think on the edge. You don't think in between the tackles. You don't think about breaking tackles. They try to break your ankles. The problem is when you're trying to run there as fast as you possibly can, a lot of times you don't get to put a good hit on him, and in turn you see he breaks tackles and makes big plays.
Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied 14-14.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Listen, a lot of time tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. He tried to make something out of nothing, but there was really nothing he could do on that play.
And I hope offensively that's not going to make them quit on this option play. That's a scheme that really puts the defense in a bind. If I were them, I wouldn't let that play stop them from trying to run it later in this game.
Discards a man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Makes the grab well past the sticks. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time, I'm going to get my running back, who's a fast athlete, in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design, nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on.
Afterburner's coming. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. And you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll give it to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Sends it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Finds him out of the backfield. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
And this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Running back searching for a hole. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. To the air, it's Sellers. Still looking, on the move. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Cox. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator. It's a lot of DCs. They focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Tosses to the quarterback. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. This time they'll go to the running game. Nothing but green ahead. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. The Gamecocks look to do some damage in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he's got him set up. Defense finally gets him out of bounds at the 3.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So a drive there of 82 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. Trying to take it back. That can be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the 37.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Buys a little time. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And they didn't get him lined up in the middle, so he'll have to knock it through from 54 yards out on the left side. What a disappointment. No good. Yellow hankies flying, so let's see if the kicker's going to get another chance.
Number 24 on the field goal.
Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Gamecocks will try to kick this one in to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're...
He's going up top. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. They'll go empty. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 15. Looking for a man. It's Walters. Finds his target down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? Defense dropping into soft coverage. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man and they convert. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. LSU with the 1st and 10 here.
And this guy has been putting up huge.
Looking deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
31, LSU, 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They're going to test the right side with this one.
Ruled out of bounds at the 33. Offense facing 4th down.
A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Looking down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Shakes off the defender.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. LSU quick to the line. Using his legs, it's Durham. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
4th and inches, just trusting your offensive line. They're able to get just enough movement at the point of attack to keep this drive going.
Trying the run, it's Durham. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They believe they can run right here. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll leave it with him. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, LSU!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over NC State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the ground with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
They go to the ground. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Fires on the move. He's got it. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Gamecocks will line it up on first and 10. Give to the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Wants to fire on second down. A little screen to the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, South Carolina 31, LSU 28.
And the Gamecocks are on the move. They're going to ride this running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Takes the handoff and he's going right. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. They've been really good moving the chains on 3rd down. Now 1 yard away from another first down on this drive. Now rolling to the left. Short throw to the sideline. Complete. He steps out of bounds with the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. Lining up to add another. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They've got them pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
South Carolina.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Walters. That pass is incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. LSU right back to the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Line gets set, first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this, they'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to the big tight end. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Let's go. Talk about having one foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Back to pass, it's Walters. They're working that left side. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games.
Fires toward the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. Pocket starts to collapse. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. The offense set for a 1st down play. Power football with the run. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back has it. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The back goes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
At the 12-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.